Welcome to downtown Spokane, Washington. Tonight, the home for Prestige Wrestling. Its Spokane, Washington debut here at the New Fury. We are packed in at the Pin and have a night of exciting action, and we're going to kick it off with a nice trios match for you. Jacub, Soumis, Ethan HD, and Sonico making their way to the ring. Sonico propelling himself into the ring as only the Lucha Ghoul can. Sort of a makeshift trio, but both of these are. Both looking to make their mark here in Prestige and here in Spokane. C4 and TJ Perkins. TJ Perkins has more championships than I would ever have the time to list during an entrance under his belt. And C4 traveling all over the Northwest, making a name for themselves. What a great mentor for a young team like C4 to be tagging up with tonight, to get that advice from, especially against such tough competition like Ethan HD, Jacub, Soumis, and Sonico. We'll see how this gets started. Don't have a lot of hatred between these teams. But of course, that's just here at the beginning of the match. Who knows how it'll unfold. Crowd in Spokane definitely happy to see Team C4, and I don't blame them. I'm happy to see Team C4. But then again, I'm a commentator. I'm easy to please. Sonico sliding in. Can't tell if he's trying to gain an early advantage or if he was just going for a lucha-style handshake. Crowd chanting for TJ. TJ Perkins, also known as TJP, known as Suicide or Manic in TNA and Impact Wrestling. And there's the bell. TJP starting it out with Ethan HD. Lots of initials. Nice takedown from Perkins. Front face lock. HD reversing it around, getting a front face lock of his own. TJ getting around, getting a hold of that arm. HD smart, rolling it out, getting the arm back for himself. You don't want to stay in the clutches of TJP for too long. Rolling, spinning, flipping. Had the waist lock there, gets the head scissors, and takes him over. The thing that I both love and hate about TJ is how easy he makes everything he does looks when it's anything but. Another takeover with that head scissors. HD might be getting frustrated. out of the way of the elbow drop. Lucha sweep. Standing moonsault missed, but he landed on his feet. And we're back where we started. HD offering the handshake. Or is he? Dabbing in the face of the man who made dabbing famous in wrestling. Team C4 taking offense. This might break down early. And there we go. All 6 men in the ring. Fists flying. Paired off. Soumis and Rosas first 2 out. Cody Chun standing tall. It catches that bicycle kick. Sonico catches. And a nice waistlock slam from Chun on the Sonico. Sonico recovers quickly with that arm drag. Leapfrogs over and sends him over in a monkey flip. Nice lucha chop. Sonico's going to walk the ropes here. He's going to go all the way out to the middle. And that's a new school spin on some old school from Sonico. Rosas not going to stand up for that. Couple of chops. Sonico getting out of it. Super kick from Sonico. And a Spanish fly from Guillermo Rosas. He left himself wide open for Soumis and HD to come in. Taking him over. Boston Crab. And the leg drop on the wide open head. Some great double teaming from Soumis and HD. TJ getting Guillermo out of the ring before any falls can occur. Hangs on. Couple of kicks. HD now going to hook him up. TJ says no. Lucha chop from TJ. And he's going to show off his lucha skills. Leaping with the tiaras. I would say he's standing tall, but he's still sitting down. And Rosas gonna fly through with that tope suicida onto HD. And Sonico cut off from the dive by TJP. TJ leaping with that kick right in the center of Sonico's mask. Soumis, drop kick, head of steam. Tope suicida from Soumis, taking down the pile. Ethan HD. Triangle moonsault out to the floor. And you can see the precision with which HD hit that. Not a lot of room between the ring and the first row here in the pin. Chun says, why not? Tope con hilo over the top onto the pile. And you can see the fans in the front row. Smart. Those empty chairs, they got what we call the hell out of the way. The fans chanting prestige, and I don't blame them. Wait a minute. I didn't even see Sonico get up there. I think that might be the VIP room that he just jumped from. I know if I were the bouncer in the VIP room, I wouldn't be checking Sonico's ID. Be like, you look like a lucha ghoul. Come on in. Have a drink on my tab. Sonico throwing TJP back into the ring. Kicking him to keep him down. Irish whip. Spiders into the ropes. Slides under. Going for that sunset flip. Nope. He's going for something else. TJP. It looked like a sharpshooter, but instead he could be going for that Muda lock that he loves to do. Sonico's partner is pleading with TJ to not go for the Muda lock. HD trying to prevent it. And now we've got that partial Muda lock and an octopus hold. Now he catches Soumis coming in. And that's 3 guys in a submission, all from TJP. Referee trying to clear the illegal participants out of the ring, but TJ has to kind of let them go before they can do so. Tense negotiations going on. TJ releasing the hold and completing the Muda lock. You know, he learned that in his training at the New Japan Dojo. TJ trained by Antonio Inoki. Tags in Cody Chen, who cuts off the tag. One advantage that the team at Team C4 and TJP are going to have is how regularly Team C4 teams up. Nice drop kick into the vertical suplex. Rosas with the cover. Only a 1 count before Sonico gets the shoulder up. Well, the team of Sonico, Soumis, and HD are great individual competitors. They don't tag together as regularly as Team C4. So that cohesion is only going to help Guillermo, TJ, and the man coming in the ring, Cody Chun. Classic Cody. Scoop him up. Nice power slam in the middle of the ring. And you can see that cohesion there, bringing Guillermo back into the ring. And a big power slam from Guillermo. Sonico's just being ragdolled in there. TJ coming in. I have a feeling we're going to see another scoop slam. There we go. Sonico feeling the wrath of the scoop slam from all 3 of his opponents. Cody back in the ring. Nice quick punch to get Sonico in the corner. Sonico bursts of energy there, boosting himself up for that bicycle kick. Going through. Nice lucha arm drag. And this is Sonico's chance to get to the corner. And smart tag team wrestling from Sonico. Hooking the ankle and knee of Cody Chun to make sure that he could tag Ethan HD into the match. Nice kick from HD, the purveyor of Century Comics. He's hooking him up. This could be a package pile driver. Doesn't have Cody quite wore out, and now Cody out of it. Whips HD in. He set himself way too soon. And the Sultan of Stomp dragging those feet into the middle of the chest of Cody Chun, but only gets the 2 count. HD bringing Cody back. And here's both the advantage and the rub of a trios match like this. Sonico's still recovering, but there is that additional partner that you can bring in that's fresh. Soumis getting a couple shots in, bringing HD back. HD calling out that it's 1 for the homies. And considering how many times Sonico took a scoop slam, that's got to be a bitter taste in the mouth of Cody Chun. And here comes another one. Soumis plants him down. And this may be the sweetest scoop slam that Sonico's hit in a long time if he's able to complete it. Just as I say it, he puts him in the corner and dives in, rolling out. Couldn't tell from here if that was a European uppercut or a back elbow, but a nice rollout with the snapmare and a PK right in the middle of the chest of Cody. Cody struggling to his feet. Sonico kind of helping him out here, putting him in his corner, dabbing on him. Might have been trying to anger TJP and bring him in the ring, but TJ looking cool as a cucumber as he always does. What a crossface there from Ethan HD. That was vicious. And another one. Just taking that bicep and bouncing it up the chin of Cody Chun. Trying to rally the crowd behind Cody. Cody out of that waist lock. Leapfrogs over. Second rope. Leaps backwards for the gun stun. And now this is Chun's chance. Cody's got a long way to go to get to that corner. I know looking at the screen, it doesn't look like a long way. But imagine having to crawl that distance while worrying about your opponents getting you after being beat up like that. Gets the tag to TJ. TJ is in, floats over the back of Sonico, and what a spinning kick from TJ. TJ gonna go corner to corner. No, Sonico reverses TJ up, and the headstand hooks him there for the Tiaras. Did not quite get all the hip tosses Sonico wanted. TJ able to take advantage. And Ethan HD doesn't care about the pretty stuff. Just hits him with a couple of forearms. There's a tag. TJ diving out of the ring. And neither Soumis nor HD saw red-hot Guillermo Rosas coming. Big charge for the European uppercut. One for Soumis. HD caught him. Or so he thought. Sends them into each other. O'Connor roll for Rosas and a German suplex. Kind of has both covered. Both getting out of it. Didn't quite have the legs hooked or the bridge completed. Fireman's carry here from Rosas. Rolling Spicoli driver from Guillermo. Gets the cover on Sonico. And Sonico just barely getting the shoulder out. He floated that up like the luchador he is. And HD hitting that double sledge. And now we've just got some fists flying between Team C4 and Soumis and HD. Both Rosas and Chun setting him up on the top rope. I think he just called a shot. Telling Guillermo, superplex. But the problem with calling your shot that loud is that more than likely your opponents hear it too. And both HD and Soumis have it countered. Double stomp to the back. Standing shooting star to Cody. And a senton atomico from Soumis. And a nice diving splash from the Lucha Ghoul. Somehow, Rosas gets the shoulder up. Sonico a bit frustrated, but he's going to have to put that on the back burner because TJ is back in the match. Spinning soul butt from Perkins. Ran right into that enziguri from Soumis. TJ looks a little rocked. Soumis climbing. Chun shoves him off. Perkins hooking him up. Fireman's carry. Detonation kick from TJ. This could be it. No, Sonico there to prevent the 3 count. Guillermo coming in, caught in the gut by HD. European uppercut. And this could be dangerous. They've got Rosas up. And they held him up for that Meteora. And Rosas so smart, rolling towards the outside to prevent the pin. Caught TJ coming in. And a Gamagiri elevated. Held him up like that the old school heart attack. Soumis gets nailed and knocked off the top rope. He was about to put TJ away. That's the second time that's happened. Going for a detonation kick. Soumis squirms out the back. TJ sweeping the legs out. Going for the STF. Chun catching Sonico in a gun stun. Soumis struggling with it, trying to not allow that. And a destroyer from Rosas. TJ has got that hold in. He's got the arm bridge back. Soumis is far away from the ropes and he taps out. C4 and TJ Perkins. What a fight from Team C4 and TJP, bringing home the win here in the first match as Prestige Wrestling debuts here in Spokane. Bringing it home or bringing it big. It'll be another day to fight for HD, Sonico, and Soumis. But at least this fight belongs to C4 and TJP. And TJ just shrugging. Another wave as C4 and TJP enjoy their victory.
Making his way to the ring, this is Travis Williams.
Travis Williams coming out now. The Golden Boy, trained up with Artemis Spencer and Nicole Matthews at the ECCW training school. That's 2 C's, Elite Canadian Championship Wrestling. They were extreme for a while too. Williams not endearing himself at all to anyone here in the pin as he makes his way out. I think someone out there literally just called him Bieber. He's a very clean-cut, nice boy. Or at least that's what he told me before the show. And if there's one thing I've learned about the pin, clean-cut, nice boys don't last long here. Or at least they're not very welcome. So you can hear from the reaction of the Prestige fans here. Williams checking the ropes, making sure that everything is set. Wright coming out. And based on the reaction that Williams got, I think anybody would be cheered. But Wright, happy to say hello and shake some hands on the way out. A nice flip into the ring. A lot of spirit behind Cole, and why not? It's an exciting night. Cole Wright coming out second, gets his ring jacket off before Williams does. Williams doing a little shimmy to the delight of nobody. And the Golden Boy back in the ring. Here we go. Nice collar and elbow tie-up to get us started. Pretty neutral. And then just as I say that, Cole starts to inch him towards the corner. Williams turns him around. Messed up his hair. I mean, I guess that's kind of a clean break. At least he didn't try to take advantage of the break. Locking up against center of the ring. Cole seems to have power advantage, getting the Golden Boy back into the corner. And returns a favor. And that made Williams mad. Williams charging in blind, got hit with that forearm from Cole, and he's decided to take himself out of the action. Timing out for a minute or two on the floor outside of the ring. I won't repeat the chant, but I understand. Williams back in the ring. Maybe we'll get back to some wrestling now. Not going to bother with the lockup, and that's actually smart by Williams. Cole's powered him back to the corner. Both times they locked up before. Side headlock on tight. Cole sends him off. Williams up and over. Cole up and over. Nice switcheroo from Cole. And a run in the middle of the ring. And Williams again, taking himself out of the equation. 0-2 with the ideas he's tried, and he's going back to the bar. Just stole a bit of a fan's drink. Didn't really like it. That's understandable. And got a little too close. Cole trying to take advantage. Nice commentary from Williams. And that could have been the goal the whole time. Williams going to send Cole off the ropes, catching him. Cole countering out. And a Michinoku driver from Cole. This could be it. Williams out at 2. Cole Wright has had his number this entire match. Williams again trying to take himself out of the action. I don't think Cole's going to let him slip away. Hangs him on that top rope. And springboards in. He took it to the streets there. Shoulder up for Cole. I can only imagine he had his bell rung after getting caught with that. Slingshot DDT to Travis. Say he's good at wrestling. Right now it's hard to argue with the advantage he has for the chin lock. But Cole able to power up, get some elbows out. Caught coming in. And what height on that drop kick from Travis Williams. He almost leapt over him. Teased the moonsault. But instead, a couple of fingers and a 2 count. And now he tosses Cole out to the floor to give himself a chance to preen and prance. Followed him out hard, forearm. And bouncing him off the apron. That's made even worse by the fact that it's sort of a lower ring. Or as some people in the business call them, a low boy. Williams trying to get people to clear out. He's going to sit him into the chairs. Or he was just messing with the people. Cole, no sights on messing with the people. Up and over. Waiting for Williams and dives on him there on the floor. Cole was patient with that dive. Made sure that it was right at the point where he could cause the most damage. German suplex, he's hanging on. And another. He's going for 3. Just kidding. He's going to go for that exploder. Williams smartly elbowed him out of it. And then hits it. Has him hooked. The golden boy gets his shoulder up. And the straps are coming down for Cole. He's lining Williams up for something. Williams out of the way. Weeping Enziguri. Comes crashing down at the heel to the side of the head. And a sliding knee there. Pulls him away from the ropes to go for the cover. But that delay probably cost him the ability to pin it. Damned if you do, damned if you don't in that kind of situation. Williams getting a little frustrated over that. I suppose if I felt my knee collide with the side of my opponent's head as hard as that looked, I would be too. Backslide. Williams at the back door and a short arm clothesline. It's going to hang on to him. Up in the fireman carry, giving him a little bit of a spin and sends him out with the spine buster. I'm not sure how Williams kicked out of that. For the preening and the antics that the Golden Boy likes to get up to, you can't doubt his toughness. Being able to kick out after something like that. Shoves him away. Williams at the apron, Cole following him. Cole gets caught with the shoulder block. Williams, he's going to try to take it to the streets again. Cole caught him, set him back on the apron. Commentary there from the Golden Boy. Slingshot, gun stun from the Golden Boy. Williams with the cover. The throw was on the rope, but I don't think the referee caught it. No, he didn't. Crowd's angry for two reasons. One, I don't think anybody in the room likes Travis Williams. But on top of that, Cole's foot was on the rope. But if the referee doesn't see it, the referee can't call it. And Travis Williams doesn't mind winning by any means necessary. He's going to walk out with the winner's share of the money tonight for this man. This is going to be the sleeper match of the night. Jordynne Grace tearing it up all over the country on the independent scene. We saw her stand out during that over-budget battle royal at All In. And if you didn't, you should, because that show was a lot of fun.
Hey, give us one over here.
Big Mama Pump. I feel safe covering her that from a distance here. Though I don't think she minded, because baseball in the crowd chanting it. She posed, giving the crowd a view of those impressive biceps. Stout and powerful is Jordynne Grace. Her opponent is another notable. Hell's favorite harlot. That nickname didn't come up in my research, but I'll try to write it down for the next time I see her. And seeing her walk out, I now understand why she complimented the Kangol I was wearing earlier tonight. Slides under that bottom rope. Priscilla is not going to be able to match power with Jordynne Grace, but I can't think of very many humans, and I'm not just saying ladies, I'm saying humans who could match power with Jordynne Grace. Referee making sure both are ready. And here we go. Priscilla Kelly, Jordynne Grace, Jordynne offering the handshake. Priscilla putting a little extra harlot into the handshake, and that doesn't seem to be what Grace has in mind. I didn't think I would hear a attempted wash your hands chant. Lock up center of the ring. Priscilla smartly maneuvering to the waistlock. Although Jordynne broke her grip with ease. Taking her over with the arm. Nice spin and maneuvering around for Priscilla to get Jordynne's arm. Trying to use the leverage and manipulate the joint to bring her down. It's almost a Jujikatami there. Though I've never seen anybody lick their opponent in the midst of a Jujikatami. Jordynne flips out. Takes her over in the snapmare. Gonna try a crucifix. Priscilla able to maneuver out. That flip by Grace, so deceptive. Because the power in Jordynne Grace is pretty obvious. But her ability to move around the ring with such ease as she does is something that you don't expect to see and don't encounter from a lot of power wrestlers. Jordynne Grace is not just a one-trick athlete. Priscilla taking a few moments to stretch out in the corner. Priscilla wanting to see who's stronger, saying she's feeling confident. I admire that confidence. I would never be confident enough to do a test of strength with Jordynne Grace. One hand linked, both hands linked, and Priscilla, saying that she was nasty, proved it. Kicked her way out, big slap across the face, going for the O'Connor roll, gets her over. Almost a 2 count, dodges the charge, arm drag from Priscilla Kelly, bicycle kick from Priscilla. Tells her to taste her elbow. And has her taste it twice. Going for 3. And taste that stomp from Grace. Grace now up on Brett's rope. Leaping senton bomb. Cover. Only a 2 count on Priscilla Kelly. Feeling kind of disgusted considering where Priscilla was putting her hands. I don't blame her. Jordynne hoisting Priscilla up for that vertical suplex, and she made her think about it for a second before taking her down. 2, Priscilla bridges, but then kicks out. Referee announced that she's okay. And that delay was enough for Priscilla to get those forearms going. And Jordynne with the pounce. Period. sending Priscilla Kelly all the way to the outside. Jordynne's going to bring her in the difficult way. Priscilla hammering away, trying not to get suplexed. And Jordynne Grace just asked her what five fingers say to the face. Slides through. Has Kelly in the electric chair. Paraded her around like a trophy for a second before bouncing her face off the apron of the ring. Telling somebody to come closer. I don't know what she was thinking, but the fan was very appropriate. Jordynne Grace tells me to do anything when she's in that frame of mind. I say yes, ma'am. 2 count from Jordynne. Truth be told, I'd probably do the same for Priscilla, because she's dangerous as well. Bringing her out to the middle of the ring. Another powerful forearm. Snapmare over, going for the crucifix. Rolling out of it, but I think that's exactly what Priscilla wanted her to do. Has her caught in that crossface. And with the crucifix, she has that arm trapped. Jordynne almost to the rope. Priscilla rolling her back out to the middle. Pulling back hard on that crossface. Referee gonna check Jordynne and see if she's out. No. Gets that hand up and gets her feet in the ropes. Priscilla hanging on to that hold for as long as she can before letting her go. Snap-driven suplex after the dodge from Jordynne Grace. Priscilla saying no. Half and half suplex from Priscilla after the burst of adrenaline. And both athletes are down, catching their breath, clearing the cobwebs out of their head. Referee putting the count. A check to see if this match will continue. Both stirring. Big forearm from Priscilla. Answer with a scoop slam from Jordynne Grace. But does it again. Priscilla. Burst of adrenaline. Floats behind, sends her to the ropes. Jordynne off. STO from Priscilla Kelly. Keeps her hook, but only gets 2. Priscilla upset that wasn't the end, and I don't blame her. Jordynne not going to let her suplex her over. And what a clothesline to the back and a clothesline to the front. Just got her trapped in between those large, powerful arms. Grace sends her to the mat hard. Pulls Priscilla back up. Jordynne winding up. Priscilla dodging. Bicycle kicks the arm. Coming from the other side. Michinoku driver from Jordynne Grace. And Kelly looking very glassy-eyed. That could have just been instincts. Grace is going to check and make sure, but Priscilla out at 2 again. Jordynne Grace standing tall over Priscilla Kelly. Gonna hook her up. Might have been a penta driver. Kelly out of it. Sold that. And what a kick to the face. And a bicycle kick to the face. Grace could be out. And she might have been. But she bridged and shoved that shoulder off the mat. And I think Kelly is done trying to wrestle, ringing those punches down. Tells the referee she'll watch the hair as she picks her up by it. Priscilla on Brett's rope. Grace forcing herself out of the straitjacket. Catches the foot coming in. And a big slap to the face. And Jordynne is thinking superplex. And Priscilla's thinking, no, thank you. Another big slap and a chop from Jordynne. Jordynne has Priscilla hooked up. That looks like it could be a muscle buster. Priscilla out the back door. Blocks the clothesline. Priscilla ducks hers. Ducks the kick. Has her. Penta driver. And Jordynne Grace wins the match. The speed and power of Jordynne Grace was too much for Priscilla Kelly to overcome. And Thick Mama Pump standing tall on the second rope, celebrating her win over Hell's favorite harlot tonight. Kelly's barely moved. After getting slammed that hard by anybody, I don't blame her. Kelly able to make it to her feet, thank goodness. So crowd show some love for Priscilla as well. The referee's going to help her out.
People don't really realize, for the past decade, Sue Young and I have been friends. I mean, back in happier days of playing in carnivals and fairs, back when you were sweet little Picasso, and I was just some loud-mouthed punk trying to make his way in this business before this business ever broke us. We were friends, Sue. In fact, just a few years ago, we were partners. I thought we were gonna do lots and lots of evil things together, but what happened, Sue? You left me! You left me to rot here in the Pacific Northwest while you went off wandering around the world as the undead bride, as the Impact Knockout Champion. Sue! You're coming home. And I hope you make all your final arrangements with your family. Because we might have been friends, too. Since you left me. You're never leaving the Pacific Northwest again. I'm gonna take your spot in Impact. Sue ya! Spokane, prestige wrestling. No lives matter. Not even the girls.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And it is a Spokane street fight. Introducing first.
Considering the emotion and the hatred wrapped around this Spokane street fight could very well get very, very dangerous. I'm glad I'm up here a bit away from the ring because this man frightens me. announcing he's not entirely happy, I'll say. Drexl not messing around with this being a street fight. Throwing chairs in the ring, pulling out a table. And the devil himself peels off that mask to reveal his painted face. He has not even stepped into the ring yet. Before the show, I asked Drexl if he had a strategy for the match tonight. And he hit me with a stare that I think bored all the way to my soul. And he just said one word: pain. Drexl in the ring now. After his one-word answer, I wasn't going to press this man any further. Sliding back to the corner, awaiting his opponent.
And his opponent.
If I'm being honest, his opponent tonight scares me too. The undead bride making her way out. Now, as you saw in the piece, these two were friends. And Drexl, a little heartbroken it seemed, that Sue left him in the Pacific Northwest, as she has been pursuing a career at Total Nonstop Action, former Knockouts champion. She's not entirely happy with the crowd either. Doesn't even make eye contact with Drexl. She walks around, walks past him like he's not even there. Shedding that entrance gear, posing for the crowd. Probably good to get any of that posing out of the way now, because I don't think there's going to be a lot of space for that once the violence starts.
The power of Christ compels you! The power of Christ compels you!
Drexl rising. Su Yung still sitting in the corner, looking away. And I don't know if this is mind games or if these are feelings. Either way, the match, if we could call this Spokane street fight a match, has started. Su Yung still does not look directly at Drexl. I suppose the first time she looks at him, getting him with that red mist. Spinning spellbinder there. big early advantage for the Undead Bride. Drexl is going to try to clear some of that spray out of his face, out of his eyes. Just throws a chair at him while he can't see it coming. Bouncing it off of his forehead. Young going to set him up and smacks him one.
It's not too late. Confess your sins right now.
Young peeling off the rest of that Undead Bride dress. And a rolling dive onto a seated Drexl. Made worse by the fact that you know he didn't see it coming. Drexl may have to compete in this fight just by feel. Young being nice to the crowd, giving him an opportunity to clear out of the way. And she sends Drexl into the first few rows of chairs. It just laughs at the pain that she's caused him. Drexl tied up in the chairs. Not even really able to fight back, at least not right now. And you could hear that slap all the way a couple towns over. She's taking him to the bar. Those are two of the strangest looking waiters that I've ever seen. And that water in the face may help Drexl. Help him clear out some of that mist. And she hits him with a can. I couldn't tell what brand it was. Takes a big old swig of that kokanee. A nice spray to the face before bashing him with it. And another one. And just throws what's left of that can at the head of the devil himself. That table is all that was holding Drexl up for a moment as he got his bearings back. I don't know if she ordered that drink, but somebody handed it to her. Pours it all over the head of Drexl. Clears the crowd out and throws him into that steel railing. She has him draped from it. Brings him down to that DDT. Onto the hardwood floor here at the pin. Has the cover. Falls count anywhere in a Spokane street fight. Drexl getting the shoulder up though. Not even a 2 count. Young is going to bring him back. I was about to say bring him back into the ring, but they're going up on that stage area. There's been a lot of moshing and diving off of that stage here at the pin. Don't think there's ever been a vertical suplex up there before now. Sue crying out in pain as well. Coming down on the stage. And tying Drexl up and choking him with his own hair. It's the disadvantage of those hair, of that hair being dreadlocked the way it is. It being that long. And now using the ropes as kind of a fulcrum. Gives up on the choke. More devious ideas from the Undead Bride. She's going through the curtain, but I don't think she's just leaving him and done. Doesn't seem like her MO, and that's what we need. More chairs. Each one falling with that thud. That satisfying thud that you only get from a good old-fashioned steel chair. Young's going to take these moments where Drexl is catching his breath. Get these chairs wedged into the ropes. Has one on each side. And what a slap. It throws another chair at him. He got his hands up a little bit. So I think his vision may be restored. But obviously, as you can see him slumping down, they didn't block enough of that chair for it not to take its toll. So now looking under the ring for something. And I can't see from my vantage point what she has. But the crowd is very... That's a staple gun. And something tells me she's not going to use it for simple redecorating. Drexl. Blocking is coming in. Headbutt onto the undead bride. And Drexl standing tall for the moment. But he may not be standing tall ever again after that. She stapled him on both heads. And she's pulled some cash. Just a fair warning to anybody, don't try this at home. That is not the way that you want to leave anybody a tipski. $2, 2 staples. I'm presuming that's the logic of the undead bride, although I can't imagine logic is what she's thinking right now. Right now, she's just thinking about destruction. And I think, yeah, remember the crowd gave her another $1. And now she's seeing if anybody else wants to turn Drexl into a sickening kind of money sculpture. I learned paper mache back when I was in elementary school, but this is paper massacre. Is that going to be enough to pin the devil himself? No. Right shoulder off the canvas. Sue asking the referee to hold it. Or maybe take a bribe. I know some refs are on the take, but I think it takes a little more than $5 to sway him. Sends her into that chair that she had wedged earlier tonight. Drexl getting it set in the middle of the ring as he stalks over to Su Yung. A drop toe hold right into the seat of the chair. Classic chair usage from the experienced veteran. Drexl. Cover. 2 count only. Just trying to bash her head in on the canvas there. Drexl has a hold of that chair. He is armed and dangerous. Right into the midsection of Young. Hesitated for a moment. Maybe some of those lingering feelings he was talking about before are there. For cracking her across the back. No hesitation that time. Is that going to be enough to end the fight? No. can see the blood coming from the head of Drexl. She got those staples in deep. They may still be there, even though the dollars aren't. Young. Fighting. Drexl sank that knee right into her midsection. And he's gonna grab that chair. He's got that chair right across her throat. He just sits on it. As gross as it is. So he's pointing at his head. That was a very smart, physically economical way to punish an opponent. And in a street fight match like this, it's not against the rules. Throws the chair at her head. Referee trying to get him to put the chair away. But he's pretty powerless as it comes to any consequences. 2 count there. Drexl has her head wide open through the ropes for those knees and hangs her up across the middle rope. Another cover from Drexl. No. What sort of evil does Drexl have planned as he sets that chair up on Su Yung? Just dove in for kind of a backwards body press, sending that chair into the prone anatomy of the undead bride. Still gets a shoulder up after that. And what in the world can Drexl be looking for now? Clearing people out of the way. I wouldn't think he'd be leaving right now. At least not without proving his point. He's grabbed some flyers. Those were by the door. And he's giving her a paper cut. Right in that webbing between your fingers. He's going to do it again. Su Yung rightly screaming in pain at that. And he's got it across her face. The paint may protect her a little bit. And now Drexl has the staple gun. And he's turning Su Yung into a billboard. And again. Two flyers just stapled to the back. And now just pulls the staples out. As a clumsy oaf who's accidentally stapled himself, I can tell you from experience, staples hurt more coming out than they do going in, especially if they're pulled roughly like that. And Drexl's grabbed the table that he brought out with him, and he's going to wedge it up against the stage. Is he going to try to suplex her through that table? Su blocks. Quick kick. Sue has him up. Fireman carry. And a Spokane driver through the table. On the floor. As the crowd here in the pin goes crazy. That may have taken as much out of Sue as it did out of Drexl. That may be the most obvious chant of the night. I would say after the staples, the chairs, and everything else, declaring Sue Young hardcore. It's like saying the sky is blue or the water is wet. Both fighters crawling back into the ring. Drexl has the wherewithal to wedge that chair. I don't know how this man is on his feet. Headbutt. It seemed to stagger Drexl almost as much as it staggered Sue Young. And another one. Those ropes are the only things holding either of them up. And now just biting her. Is there nothing that Drexl won't do to try to obtain this measure of revenge that he wants? Sue, stop the whip coming in. Upside down. The tiaras into that wedged chair. Had him weakened just enough to be able to pull that off. Drexl making his way out. Sue not going to let him escape. And he's not going to let her let him escape. Catches him coming in with that knee shiver. Right on the head. It's sort of a head scissor pile driver there, it looked like. From the undead bride. She rolls Drexl over. Drexl just gets the shoulder up. And Sue Young looks perplexed. Trying to figure out what exactly she needs to do to gain this victory. Fireman carry up. Spinning him around and around. Drexl out the back door and hits that German. Just falls back into the cover. Not a lot in that cover. And Sue Young able to get the shoulder up and continue to fight. Drexl's grabbing chairs. What a swinging neck breaker onto that pile of chairs, and no. Made sure to get her arm out of the way so that the right parts of the body absorb the impact. While Drexl is evil and mean, he can wrestle too. Was at one point a trainer at Florida Championship Wrestling when it was developmental for WWE. This is pre-NXT, y'all. And Drexl has himself another table. Considering what happened the last time he introduced a table, I don't know if this is wise. But I've never really heard anybody accuse Drexl of being wise. And the table is in the ring. And the leg of the table, he just pulled that straight off. I don't know how much that table's gonna stand. It's enough. Su Yung helpless, or so it appears, watching him get that set. So far, the table's still standing. Drexl's still standing. And if he does what it looks like he wants to do, he won't be for long. And she nailed him right in the staple. And now it's the undead bride's turn for evil intentions. Bringing him up on the ropes with her. Hoisting him into the fireman's carry. Or is she? Drexl fighting back. Getting himself hooked in those ropes. And he brought her down with that bulldog through the table. Drexl with the cover. And no! Su Yung not willing to be defeated. Proving how much more there is to her since these two were partners here in the Pacific Northwest. Drexl now just moving around some furniture, getting those chairs set just the way he wants. While Su is able to kick out, I don't know how much more she could possibly have after going through the table like she did. Setting those chairs near each other and across from each other. Something tells me this isn't a game of musical chairs, but rather a symphony of violence from the devil himself. He has Su laid out across those chairs that he set. Drexl took way too much time. Su Yung had him lured in, caught him as he was climbing the ropes. And now Yung hooking him up. And that's a superplex through the chairs. Both athletes down. Su able to recover enough to get a cover. And Drexl says no. A superplex through the chairs couldn't keep him down. I'm not sure a Mack truck could keep the devil himself down. Drexl calling the referee over, using him to help himself up. And he takes the mist from Yung. Kenta Kobashi, double arm DDT. And now a dragon sleeper from the devil himself. But there's nobody to see if she submits. I don't think it's going to be a matter of submission because she's motionless right now. The other referee coming in and calling it. Drexl refusing to release the hold. Get him off. This fight is over. And here comes the Lucha Ghoul. Thank goodness for Sonico. Who knows how long he would have held her in that hold, cutting off that blood flow.
Here is your winner, the devil himself, Drexl!
Drexl wins the Spokane street fight. Choking out Su Yung with that dragon sleeper. But something tells me he and Sonico are going to do a very similar dance very, very soon. Prestige owner William Quintana down there. And thank goodness she's stirring and moving. Fire in the eyes of Sonico as he looks back towards where Drexl disappeared. And Sonico is going to help Su Yung to her feet, holding her up to collect the applause that she earned after fighting so hard and valiantly.
All right, Daily Boy, I got you. Straight flush.
Sorry, Jones. All reds.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's not how we're playing.
Yeah, it is. Red.
Hold on 1 second. Hello? Shut up. No way. You won't believe this.
Believe what?
They want the Reccu Rangers to face the A-Team.
It's 2019.
No. It's this guy named Lance and this other dude. I hear he's gigantic.
A giant tick? Like the tick in the Mothman?
Yeah. No, man. They're running all over Spokane, and they need us to take care of the problem. Because you know what? No case too big.
No case too small.
That's right, man.
Better be home for dinner.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is a tag team match.
Those of you watching at home did not get to spend intermission with us. The bartender gave me a funny look when I ordered a coffee, but otherwise it was pretty uneventful for me. So we're getting the event started back up. And as you can see on their shirt, it's A as in EH. You can't call any of them Mr. T, but when you've got someone as big and nasty as Jackson Price backing you up, you certainly call all of them Mr. Mouthpiece Maddox Ryan. Lance Pearson. And the Giant. Despite what the announcer says, they claim they're from Spokane, hence the A. And some signs in the crowd for the A-Team. There could be an A section here. Maddox trying to lead the crowd in an A chant. And a nice little fist bump from the Spokanadians. When they say no case too big, no case too small, I don't know if they were talking about facing off against a Giant. But Dale Magnum and Pitfall are up for the challenge, as you saw in the package earlier. I think Pitfall actually won the poker hand, but I haven't done poker commentary in a while, so I don't really know. This is definitely not friendly turf for the Rangers. They'll hit their signature pose anyway. Pitfall and Magnum against Pearson and Jackson. Trying to send them off so that the A-team could pose center ring. And the big man's going to start it off for the A-team. And the bigger of the two Rangers, Dale Magnum's going to start on the other side. That's not how that song goes. Jackson saying that's not okay. Magnum showing no fear of the big man. A collie chop. And this might be done. Magnum already tagging out. Looking pretty classy-eyed. And it's Pitfall's turn. Pitfall showing a bit more trepidation than Magnum did. And Jackson wiping off that chop like a fly landed on him. Ducks the attempt at the lock up there. This is smart from Pitfall. Stick and move. Rolls away from Jackson. Stalking around, keeping the giant moving. He might make him dizzy. Went for the single leg, has both. Trying to take him down like Pitfall is a rebel. And Jackson's an AT-AT. But Jackson able to headbutt Magnum down while Pitfall has a hold of him. And Pitfall stopped moving. Caught. Goozle. Reverses around. And now on his back with that choke. Attempted sleeper from Pitfall Jones. Dale with the tag. And with Jackson wide open, he gets that shot to the belly. Rangers off the ropes and take him down. A clothesline for each of them from Jackson Price. And now here comes Lance. Irish whip. Drop kick from Pearson. Ducks a clothesline coming in. Flatliner from Pearson. And a kick out from Dale Magnum. Considering that big chop to the head and everything else, that could very well have been it. Magnum reverses the whip. Pitfall low, bridges Pearson out. Pearson to the floor and gets shocked with that PK from Pitfall. Pitfall sending him back in to Magnum. Pitfall's going to come in. Manhattan drop. He's going to hold him there for that side kick. Maddox checking on him.
Get up, Pearson.
Kick him in the nuts.
Pearson to his feet. Caught him coming in with that gun stuff. Magnum wanted him in just the right spot and took too much time waiting for him to get there. Pitfall coming in before Pearson can get a count started. And Pitfall drags him into the Recce Rangers corner and now comes in legally. Chop over wide open midsection of Lance Pearson. Lifts that knee into the stomach. Snapmare and a kick to the wide open back. Headbutt, cover. Pearson somehow able to get that shoulder up. Gets Pearson back in the corner for that chop. Gonna take him all the way across. No, Lance reverses it. Bouncing that head off of the turnbuckle 10 times. And you heard all the rabid wrestling fans here inside the pin count off. Pitfall reverses. Not just reverses the whip, but reverses the momentum completely. Sending Pearson into that middle rope. And now choking him across it. Pitfall and Magnum trying to clap a bit and get the crowd behind him, but I don't think that's going to happen. Pitfall, lots of momentum. Stops and just fish hooks him. That's just mean. And fish hooked him into the edge of Matic. Pearson able to get that shoulder up. Tag from the Recce Rangers. Telling Pitfall to get the nuts. And I'm not sure if that was entirely legal. Magnum indicating that he hit him in the lower abdomen, but at least from where I'm sitting, it did not look like that at all. Magnum doing his best Stone Cold impression there on that elbow. And now just choking out Pearson in the neutral corner. Big shot from Magnum. Not big enough. Pearson, hard chop. Big forearm from Magnum and bringing Pitfall Jones back in. Pitfall. Hook him up, bring him around for a rude awakening with that neck breaker. And a cheap shot onto Jackson while he's at it. Caught Jackson looking. I think he was trying to draw him into the ring. Going for a kamikaze there. This could be it. Eyeballing and relinquishing the pin rather than suffering the wrath of Jackson. He very well could have gotten the 3 count. And Pitfall's going to try to tag him to the Temple of Doom there with those shots. Really trying to get behind Pearson in the A-team, but he's been taking a lot of punishment. Reversal of the whip, coming in with that European uppercut. Lance gonna send him across, comes in with another one. Lance gonna send him across again, but Magnum cuts him off. That big tackle. I already used the pounce line earlier tonight, so I won't say that again. But he sent him all the way out of the ring with that.
Fuck you.
That's not how you make friends with a giant. But it allows Magnum to sneak out, throw Lance into the ring, and even more importantly than that, away from his partner. Methodical scoop slam. He made Lance think about that the whole way up and the whole way down. And Magnum's going to climb the ropes. Though he may have picked the wrong side. So he was right near Jackson. Choke slamming him off the ropes. Magnum looking like rigor mortis was setting in, just sort of stuck and stiff for a moment there. Maddox trying to encourage his charge. Pearson to get to the corner. And Pearson is close. It's hard not to be close to the outstretched hand of Jackson, but he gets it. Price coming in. Here comes Pitfall. Shoulder block right to the mat. And another one. Pitfall bouncing off Jackson Price like he was made out of bricks. And he's got both of the Rangers now. They break the grip. And that may have been low, but the referee seems to be letting it go. Big boot for Magnum. Jackson gonna take Pitfall for a ride. Choke slamming him on him. Cover on both of the Rangers. And they're still in the match. Jackson tagging Pearson back in. I don't know how wise that is. He didn't look fully recovered. But then again, rocket launcher, nobody home. That was a Spokane missile that completely missed its target. Forearms being exchanged back and forth between Pearson and Pitfall. Pearson looks to be getting the better of it. Pitfall ducks. Drop kicks the leg out from under Jackson, and Magnum takes advantage. And just shoving Jackson into the post over and over again. Maddox putting the bad mouth on him, but not wanting to get hit. And Jones trying to trap the Giant. If the Giant is stuck, he won't be able to help Pearson out at all. Both of the Recce Rangers flattening him out with that suplex slam. And stunners his own partner into a senton. But Pearson is not done yet. And are we going to see a fight between the Rangers now? No. They felt the ring rumbling, and the Giant got loose. Pitfall going for another Tamikaze. Pearson stays up with it. Magnum thought that the Tamikaze was hit. But it was a reversal from Pearson. And what great technique on that cover to get the pin. Although it looks like he's going to suffer for it, because the Rangers are not done yet. Maddox trying to urge Jackson into the ring. And here comes a third member of the A-Team. That's Chase James. Though he may be outnumbered too. Pitfall going for the Tamikaze. Chase pulling out of it. Electric chair. No. Takes him over with that. Chase James in the A-team. Standing tall. And that was not just saying that because they have a man as large as Jackson on their side. A-team getting the victory. Jackson going to try to shake off the cobwebs of bouncing his dome off of the post. Gives a hug to Chase as they celebrate their win. And it wasn't a matter of having the force of a giant. While that helped, the technique of Pearson won the fight. Chase still in the ring. He is scheduled for the next contest.
One guy from Seattle who's a little bit of a jerk. He doesn't think that anyone's wrestling from Spokane.
Someone give this man a microphone.
I asked the Black Sheep, Dave Turner, to come out here and face me one-on-one.
I didn't know the Black Sheep was in the house. My rundown just says Chase James in action. Black Sheep Dave Turner. I didn't even see him. Although in a way I'm glad, because that mask is kind of spooky. And the face under it isn't much better. This is a battle of east side of the state and west side of the state as it comes to Washington. As you heard Chase say, and just in case you didn't, Chase had heard that Turner said that there weren't any wrestlers from Spokane. And Chase, from right here, is going to try to be the hometown hero. Although Seattle couldn't have sent a more dangerous representative. Chase stepping forward, showing no fear of the Black Sheep. And Turner obviously showing no fear of Chase. Collar and elbow tie up. Turner snapping Chase down to the mat. Chase catching him off guard, sending him into the corner. Turner turning him around and deals him all the way across the ring. And Chase is going to take a moment or two to think about it.
You're a big fucking tough dude. You took those rights. You really proud of yourself? Why don't you come out here and fight me out here?
Wants Turner to come fight him out there. And just like that, Chase is in the ring.
Come inside. I can't beat you out there, dummy.
Chase playing with the mind of the Black Sheep.
Let's see how your cardio is, Dave.
Literally saying what I was thinking, that he was testing the cardio of Dave Turner. And Turner's going to indulge and give him chase. Thought we were going to play ring around the ringside. But as Dave goes in, Chase goes out. And as Dave goes out, Chase comes in. Chase not running anymore. Took that forearm head on. And Turner ate that chop like it was an amuse-bouche. And cracks him with that forearm across the chest. Turner's just walking into it. Warning the referee, as the referee was starting to warn them about being outside of the ring. Chase's shots are now starting to be effective, going to the midsection of Turner as opposed to straight into that barrel chest. And I think he might have been thinking acai moonsault, but Turner was thinking about pain. Has Chase backed up into the corner. And he just chopped that post. And now eating a super kick from James. Turner.
Hey, honey, you want some more? Huh?
Not showing you any pain. He chops him down, and I'm not sure who that is picking a fight with Dave Turner, but she is very brave.
Come on. Hey, everybody. Chase James has got to get his fucking mother to fight his battles.
But that's his mom. I thought she looked familiar. That's why I don't bring my mom to wrestling. That and she doesn't like it very much. Series of kicks to a seated Dave Turner. And Turner talking about Chase's mom has infuriated him. And he's grabbing chairs. Step up, leap in for that splash. Only a 2 count. You don't talk about Chase James' mama. Nice code red. Surprisingly agile for his size and strength. Turner only gets a 2 count for it. He got to his feet first and is taking it out on Chase. Just a thud of that palm of his hand off the chest of James. Blows his mom a kiss before raining down 2 hands Godzilla style. Chase ducks a chop. Gets one of his own. 2 of his own. Make it 3. Gonna send Turner across. Following him in, but Turner gets the boot up. Big forearm to the small of the back. And just clubs him with that one between the shoulder blades. Turner hooking James up. Takes him over with that suplex. The black sheep in firm control. Now just pulling at the nose and mouth of Chase James. And choking him out against the ropes. I don't know how effective that's going to be in finishing the match, but it's going to give Chase a lot to think about and a lot of pain to overcome. And that slam had to take a lot out of him. It wasn't just a slam, it was a slam and a toss. Has him mounted up as he rains those punches down onto James' head, and a big stomp. And Turner's still distracted by, of all things, Chase James' mother. So he hits her with those forearms, takes that leg out. but it just put Turner in the perfect position for that spine buster. And I really thought that was going to be it, but James getting the shoulder up. Turner now with the chair. Referee warning him. James ducks the chair. Super kick to Dave Turner. Another one. Urging Turner in, gets out of the way. Another super kick to the side of the head. Pulls him out. But he's under the rope. Referee won't even start the count. Unfortunately for Chase. James heading up to the second. Brett's rope. Leaps over a charging Turner. And that super kick has been his best weapon so far in this fight. Chase James trained by Buddy Wayne and also spent a lot of time studying Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So he knows his way around submissions and around those kicks. And he opts not to use the chair. Sends it out of the ring. Thought he had Turner positioned just right. But Turner ate him up with that clothesline. Black Sheep. Powerbomb center ring. This has got to be it. No! James showing the kind of heart that you can only find when you're fighting for your hometown and fighting for the honor of your mother. Turner has that chair again. Turner. Referee stops him. Turner shoves the referee and cracks James with the chair. That's the end of this one. But Turner does not care. Something tells me he did not come to Spokane to compete. He came to Spokane to cripple. Rains that chair down right on the sternum of Chase James.
Hey, open your eyes, Mom.
No. Just took the seat back of that chair and jammed it into the Adam's apple of Chase.
Hey, there's a reason why I stopped wrestling this fucking shithole. And pieces of shit like that.
It's the reason because you tend to lose. Chase, though, somehow getting to his feet as his fellow A-team members come to check on him.
Because I'm the goddamn man. Way to go, fuck you.
Hey, Dave. I'm still breathing, bud. Why don't you come back out so we can fucking finish this match?
Dave seems appalled.
You want me to fucking finish you? Fuck off, William.
You look like a real wannabe Goldberg.
Turner's coming back.
Come on.
Turner's still leaving. Chase handing the microphone to Prestige owner.
Chase.
I want to finish that little fucker. He's not that big.
You want me to turn all this stuff and go to
August 2nd, when Prestige Wrestling returns to the pin. Sounds like we're going to get this run back. Chase James and Dave Turner, no disqualification.
He's the master of the armbar, Simon Grimm!
Main event time. Vaudeville no more. That's Simon Grimm. No more joking around. No more tomfoolery for Simon. As you saw him blazing across the shoulder blades on that hoodie, he's all about the arm bars. And much more than that.
Ladies and gentlemen, Seattle, Washington, this is Darby Allin!
So to put somebody in an armbar, you got to be able to catch him. And the elusive former skateboarder. I shouldn't say former. He was skateboarding earlier tonight, but I think you know what I meant. You've seen him in Evolve. You've seen him in Defy. And now you're seeing him here in Prestige Wrestling in Spokane. Darby takes a seat in the corner. Simon imitating him. And the main event is underway. Simon Grimm with the nicely trimmed beard and mustache. Darby Allin with half of his face painted like a skull. Because he paints himself up that way because he feels like half of him is dead. And if you've not seen the extent at which Darby will go to win a match, you're in for a treat. Catches him in the gut wrench, sets him on the top rope. And I think he might have just said that Darby Allin's a bad boy. Darby taking his time getting back in there. Trying to strategize a bit. Lock up here. I'd have to think, just looking at it, that Simon would have the advantage, and he does. Round and round he takes Darby before slamming him to the mat.
I don't do that anymore.
The crowd trying to call out some of the old vaudevillain chants. Simon bluntly saying he doesn't do that anymore. Shoves him in the face, ducks the attempt to lock up. Ducks him again, rolls, flips, sends Grimm into the ropes. Went for the hip toss, Grimm countered. Darby off the top. Building up plenty of momentum there to get him sent over. Grimm out of the way of that attempted plancha. Gets him with the tope suicida. If the pescado don't work, the tope will, apparently. Sends Grimm into the ring. Ascending to the top rope. But Grimm recovered in time, got him with that kick to the side of the head. Grimm on the first rope. Bringing him in hard. But Darby looks like, for a moment, it looked like he was rolling with it. but I think the pain hit him as he got to his feet. Grimm. Only a 1 count. Taunting him with that stomp. I think Grimm might be taking his size advantage a bit more seriously than he should. But Grimm can take a punch, as you saw, and deliver one too, sending Darby to the mat. Referee checking on Darby, and Darby saying no. And now just pulling on that arm. Darby smartly getting to the ropes. He had him in that great position there. Grimm's been studying a lot more submissions in his time away from WWE. Drops the knee right under the rib cage of Darby Allin. Now he's going to pull on him with that chin lock. That's almost a camel clutch. Referee keeps checking on Darby, asking if he wants to stop the fight. Darby biting his way out. And Grimm shuts it down with some harsh elbows. He's dropping him over and over and over again. He may knock out Allin here. This may be a really short main event the way he was raining down those elbows, and as staggered as Allin is after them. Small joint manipulation from Simon Grimm. Cranking that thumb back. Allin in the ropes. Smartly going to force Grimm to relinquish the hold. And just a smack jamming that thumb the way that's the least comfortable. A lot of fight in Darby. Not just going to let Simon send him across the ring. And Simon seems content with that, to wear him out with those forearms. And he threw him in there hard. Darby going through the ropes after colliding with the turnbuckles. And smashing down on the floor below. Practically in the lap of those people in the front row. And this may be a mistake from Simon. Simon is giving Darby time to recover. Not a lot of time, as he's stalking him back out to the floor. He's got Darby set in that chair. The fans are smartly moving.
Yeah, last count round, Reigns.
What's my count?
Checking on the count. And stomping Darby as he had him wide open across the chair. Brings him up in that front face lock. That was almost, it could have been a guillotine. Smart of him not to guillotine him on the floor, though. Referee's count getting higher. Referee at 8. Simon Grimm smartly getting Darby back into the ring. Grimm stopping him and going back to that thumb. That hand. And just standing on it. There are some who call Simon Grimm a sadist for the type of punishment that he loves to deliver when he is in a fight. Positioning himself with that arm bar. And not only the thumb, now the fingers as well. Just pulling them back where they're not supposed to go. Allin fighting back, going to the breadbasket of Simon Grimm. Going to set, flip out of it from the bottom rope. Gets his arm, wrenches him over, brings him in. And now Fujiwara armbar, and he's going to add some small joint manipulation to it as well.
You son of a bitch! Ask him you want to give up?
Telling the referee to ask him, will it break his hand? And the way he was screaming, I believed him. Darby hanging on. Relinquishing before the 5, avoiding the disqualification. Not giving Simon time to rest. Simon sends him over. Darby landing on the apron. Big forearm hit there. Grimm caught him coming in. Not a small package. Scooping him up for that Northern Lights bomb. And Grimm with a look of disgust on his face as he goes for that cover. Only a 2 count for Simon Grimm. And again, Grimm seemingly taking Darby Allin lightly, giving him so much time to recover and get to his feet. The confidence oozing off of Simon as he delivers those European uppercuts against the ropes. Allin trying to get away, but Simon closes the distance quickly. Holds on with the Irish whip to deliver that big forearm. And Simon gonna do it again. Grimm has had control of this match for the majority of it. Far be it from me to criticize how he's doing it. Allin trying to position that arm right, but that elbow stopped any of that momentum. And Stun Dog Millionaire from Darby. That huge power slam could have been it. But Darby able to use that momentum, flip out of it, and hit that stunner and give himself some extra time to recover. Referee putting the count on both athletes here. He gets to 10 and neither one's up, and this is a draw. But both are moving enough that I don't think that that's going to matter. Darby's on his feet. Grimm is on his feet. Grimm's standing a little taller than Darby. And I don't just mean in height, I mean in general demeanor. But Darby wailing on him there. Bouncing off the second. Grimm catches him, and he's going for that cross arm breaker. Darby almost had him pinned. Grimm caught him coming in and throws him over with that exploder. But Darby is on his feet. Where does he find this energy and drive? Catches Grimm coming in with the boots. Rolling out, creating some space. Shotgun drop kicks him into the corner. Darby, head of steam, collides. Judo throws him out. And some palm shots, perfectly legal. Hooks him. He was going for code red. And there it is. Only a 2 count. It looked like he wasn't going to get him over. Or it's possible that he just changed ideas halfway through. It was a sunset flip. Heading to the top rope. He calls this the coffin drop. And right into the knee of Simon Grimm. Rolls him through. Gotch-style pile driver. That's a namesake of a former life of Simon. And it gets him the win. Simon Grimm, victorious in a hard-fought main event here at Prestige Wrestling's Spokane debut. He's asking for a microphone to cut the music. It's like we're closing out the new Fury. Hearing from Simon Grimm.
You're the fucking man, Darby.
Your tattoo says nothing's over till you're underground. Congratulations, I just got you over. Good luck in AEW tomorrow. As for Tom Lawler, who couldn't be bothered to be here tonight, but he did say he'll take on anyone to defend his prestige championship. I've done stupider shit.
Simon Grimm wants a shot at Filthy Tom Lawler in that Prestige Wrestling Championship, saying he's done stupider things and willing to walk into the fire to get that gold. Thank you for joining us. Stay safe, stay cool, stay large. Prestige.